Hey, good morning. I say morning, but it could be afternoon or evening for you. It is currently Sunday morning where I'm at. The date is the 28th of June. And I thought I would get up and just do a little bit of questing here on my little Tauren Hunter, who is currently level 25. Thought we'd go do some quests, listen to some music as usual. Maybe go over and see if we can find the exotic pet Loque'nahak. I think that's how you say his name. And just do some of that kind of stuff. And see where the game takes us as usual. So I hope you are having a good weekend. That you're having some fun in WoW or whatever you choose to do. Let's see. I think we have a turn in here. We do. I think it's outside. And there is my cat, Avadale, who always has to have attention. There we go. So we do have a turn in here.
Strength and honor. Blood and thunder.
Alright. Take the Alliance dessert to the crossroads.
Go with honor.
Alright, let's go to the crossroads. Overmar. And then while we're out there, maybe we will head over to Sholazar Basin. See if we can find the exotic pet, the Loque'nahak, or one day I'll figure out how to pronounce that name. Alright, this takes us out of the keep here. We're supposed to deliver the Alliance deserter. It's coming up here to the crossroads. Here we go. And we are supposed to shoot a flare gun up, so we'll do that. And here comes a Alliance key officer. Alright, so they took him without much muss or fuss. Well, that was quick. Alright, let's go turn this in and then we will head over to Sholazar for some impromptu pet finding. Oh, here he is.
Loque'nahak. Stronghold.
And we got a level from that. Alright. Kill 8.
For the
Okay.
horde.
Let's look at our talents here. See what we got. Tranquilizing shot is always nice. Okay, I do like being able to move faster, so we're going to take pathfinding. And that's the good thing about the talents is you can always change them up. Alright. So let's go over here. We have to Sholazar, see if I can remember where that pet is. Kind of desolate out here. Not much in the way of music. We could probably tame a woolly mammoth too if we wanted to, but So like I mentioned, it's early Sunday morning and figured I would just get in a few levels here on my hunter before my wife wakes up. So she's still sleeping. There we go. Alright. The magma. Forgot about them. Alright, we're heading into Sholazar here. Into the basin. If I remember correctly, it used to be on a circuit he would travel around. We got dread sabers, we got giraffes, giraffe type looking things. I should have installed an add-on to help with this, but I didn't think that far in advance. There is a rare add-on that will track a rare when you see it. Yeah, I spent a lot of time on my other hunter trying to get this creature, this pet. So he looks like a white leopard. He has blue glowing eyes. Really cool looking. I think this is an alliance, no venture company, okay. There's Shango. Shango is a, not a rare, but he is a quest, I believe. Pretty cool looking. Let's see. We have to dismiss our pet. So we could potentially dismiss any. I have an empty call pet slot. Okay. So if I do that and we see the other one, I won't be able to tame him. So. Hopefully they've cut down the spawn or the respawn time on this pet. And maybe he's just not in demand like he used to be. And we got some fire dragons. Hopefully they won't take any notice of us. Who do we got? Who do we got? Okay. Yeah, I think he's over here in the snowy section. Or was it here? It's been a while. And there it is. Okay. And he's not. Alright, so we're going to see if we can do this correctly this time. So what we're going to do, once we target him, we are just going to start the process.
It's too far away.
Alright, I'm just going to start the process of taming. Hopefully he does not break our tame. And he does not. Alright. Well, that was easier than I thought. Loque'nahak. Alright, so let's take off his spirit walk. See if he'll come into us full force. He's a very cool looking pet. And that didn't take any time at all. I was surprised. Figured we'd be here for, I know the last time I did this, it took me hours. Literally, to find him and then get him tamed. Okay. Very cool. So we will. And he's a spirit beast. Let's dismiss him and bring him back. Alright. He is still spirit walking. Okay. We'll take that off. So I want to get a good look at him. It's been a while. There's some creatures that look like him in other areas of Northrend. Alright, well. He's not going to do it for whatever reason, but that's okay. We got him, and that's what counts. Okay. And then we'll go back and start finishing our quests. I'm glad that did not take as long as I thought it was going to take. And we didn't waste a lot of time on it, so. Alright, we'll go back here and start finishing up some quests here. Northrend is a very cool expansion to level up through. It's very nostalgic for a lot of us who played Wrath of the Lich King. I think that was the second expansion that WoW ever had. The first was Burning Crusade, which was a lot of fun because it was all brand new stuff. And then that's where they had the paladins who could be blood elves. First time you had paladins outside of the Alliance, and then the first time you had shaman outside of the Horde, I believe. A lot of cool scenery here. I think I mentioned before that my first time playing through here, I did not have a very good computer, so I couldn't see quite as much as I am now. A lot of details and stuff, so nice to come back and see what I missed. I'm excited that we got the pet early on and didn't have to really wait a lot of time to get it. Alright, and we're back over here. Oops. In the tundra. A lot of stuff over here. I think this is the Alliance. No, this is goblins. Quest here from a big rock. Okay. Don't think I remember that one. But we'll see what it is later on. So we're supposed to kill some blood spore harvesters. And fire starters and roasters. Okay. And we have another quest here we can pick up from a blood mage.
We will persevere.
Okay, so this could go along
Salama,
with our
Ashalan.
current quest here. So we'll knock that out. Okay, there's a harvester. Okay. Okay, so we grab those. We'll make blood. We'll make Loku earn his money today. One day I'll figure out how to pronounce that name. It's Loque'nahak, I think. Loque'nahak. Something like that. Anyways. Ah, there he is. Okay. So now that he is... Oh, stand still. Okay. So that's what he looks like. Get rid of all my stuff here. Oops, not that. There we go. So he's kind of like a leopard, but he's got glowing eyes and a mouth. Really cool looking. Way back when everybody used to come out here and tame him because he's so cool looking. I think he still looks cool, so. Alright. So it will tell us where the spores are, I believe. Yeah. I think. Oh, that's the moth, okay. That's we're tracking animals. I don't think we need the moths. Nope, we'll just get these guys. These look like some gnolls. Yeah, they look like the take candle people. Yeah. And as always, make sure your pet's healed. You get in a groove and start attacking a bunch of stuff, he winds up dead. Give him a little shot there as we're finishing up this guy. Music out here is not the greatest. I guess it's supposed to be more ominous than anything else, because the whole zone is basically under the control of the Lich King. So I guess it's not supposed to be very uplifting or friendly. So that's why a lot of the music in here you'll hear, it's going to be fairly sinister sounding. And they're not saying, take candle, which is disappointing, but it's okay. I guess they're different types of gnolls. Can we take mining? Yeah, we sure did. Cobalt, you can make some good money from cobalt. good gold, I should say.
I don't have a target.
So I was looking at some other WoW videos where people just were leveling up and playing, and they were getting quite a bit of views. So I don't know if it's because they're like an established channel and people like them or what they were doing, but just kind of thinking that, you know, because these, like I said, these do not get a lot of views, which is fine. Because I'll reiterate that I just do these for me, because I think they're fun. But I was just kind of curious as to why this, you know, these videos don't do very well, but it's okay. Quote unquote doing well shouldn't depend on numbers. But I enjoy playing WoW to relax. We are in, I don't know if I mentioned it, but we are in like a guild that is for older people. The minimum age, it used to be, I think it still is 35 to be in our guild. It's called Chronologically Gifted. Bunch of very, very nice people. We've been in the guild for years. I can't even tell you how long it's been, but we've been in there for years. The people who run it are super nice, very supportive, always trying to do things to help people, as well as you know, do fun activities. We celebrate people's birthdays and events in game.
It's too far away.
So this character, but they're mainly Alliance side, so that's why this character is not in there. I think they have a Horde branch, but I'm not 100% sure. I'll have to ask. But I've been kind of neglecting my main characters for doing content between this character and my Marble Snap game that I play. So
I don't have a target.
but I mean, my best advice as far as guilds go is find a guild that you're going to have fun with nice people. I mean, don't worry about the raiding and getting loot, because that stuff's not worth it if you're not having fun in the game and if the people that you're playing with are jerks. So, oh, there's a little elephant friend. Because we've been in guilds where it was about, you know, gathering gear and progressing. It was not fun. The people were not nice. Especially back then, which is, you know, you want to be part of a community. So that's just my advice. Your mileage may vary. It's a lot easier now, excuse me, to get gear and stuff like that, so you don't have to rely on a guild. You can just basically quest and get very good gear. After 20-something years, Blizzard finally figured that out. So. Alright. Our last fire starter. I have to check my settings because usually they'll have like a little exclamation point if I need something for a quest. Alright. So we don't need any more of those guys. We need the vermin. Nope, we don't need the vermin. What do we need? What do we need? Okay, so we just need a couple more of these little thingies. And then we should be done with this quest. Let's see. I want to grab one more of the things before we... There's one. Yeah, so it's so early I have not even had my coffee yet, so I don't know if I sound like I just woke up, but I kind of have, so. Alright. Let's mount up and we'll get going over here. Turn in these quests here.
The eternal sun guides us. Our enemies will fall.
Okay, so they want us to kill some moths and get the pollen from them. We'll see if that's going to be feasible, depending on what this guy gives us. Oh, you get a ring. Nice. Okay, so nothing else from him. Just a filler quest, I guess. Not sure my bags are reversed, but they are. Okay. Alright, so we got a nice ring. We have a nice helmet, too. Alright, let me check my settings real quick here. And we will reload the UI. See if that makes a difference. So, it doesn't, but that's okay. We know we need those, so we'll kill some of these guys, try to get the pollen. Hopefully the drop rate is not bad. Oh, put me back, bad boy. All right. Yeah, this might be one of those ones we have to kill quite a few. Buffet. There we go, okay. Okay, so it is just showing the ones that we need for the plates, for the name plates, so maybe we did do the right settings, I don't know. So the only bad thing about that is it makes them tougher to see. So we could get ambushed. Which isn't really a big deal, it's just that it takes up time. You have to fend something off. So I have taken to running a timer when I'm doing these, so I just don't sit here all day and play. Alright, so we did pull something else as well. Fire starter, little knoll. Okay. Alright, pull that guy down here. And we still got our cool bow here. I still think it's awesome looking. But I'm easy to please apparently, so. I do like the gun animation a little bit better. They got like steampunk guns and stuff like that, but This bow just looks so cool that I have to keep it as a transmog. So.
I don't have a target.
Alright, so we got our pollen. Uh-oh, someone's attacking. Oh, yeah. He ran over somebody. Let's see if we get a little dire beast help here. There we go. So we can rename Loku if we want to, but I'm going to leave his name as is. He's very recognizable anyways. Don't know if they'll have a... Let's see if we can get a better shot of him. I think it might be under talents. Yeah. No, it's just a pet talents. So he is a... I believe he's a ferocity. Oh, spirit pulse. Okay. 10-second cooldown. A pulse of spirit energy releases, removing one disease, magic, and poison effect. Okay. That's something new. We got spirit walk, spirit mend. Spirit beast heals the current friendly target for 82 plus an additional 271 over 10 seconds. Okay. That's why spirit beasts are always in high demand, because they have these cool abilities. Okay. So if it's in Spirit Walk, it'll do more damage initially. So we can take that off the bar. We know it's right here. If we need it, if we get poisoned. All right, let's turn this in.
Baladash Malinore. State your business.
And we got another level, 27. Great.
We will have justice.
All right. So what are we supposed to do? Rub this all over your face. Standing near Blood Mage. Okay. Let's do our talent point first. Beast Mastery point. What do we got here? Beast Cleave. After you Wild Thrash, your pet's melee attacks also strike all nearby enemies. Okay. Yeah, we need some kind of area effect. So the Wild Thrash seems to fit the bill. Alright, so let's do this. Gonna rub this on our face. And we shrink. Uh-oh. Okay. Like, what the heck was that?
The dark times will pass.
Okay. Yeah, perhaps this time you told me the truth.
State your business.
We aren't scientists or researchers, we're soldiers of the Horde. Just like you. Speak to Primal Might Horn now.
Be ready for anything.
Alright, Primal Might Horn is someone over here. Okay. Well, we didn't notice you standing here. Not sure how, but we didn't. Got some cool shoulders though, that's for sure. Okay.
The winds guide you.
The invasion of Gammoth. The Gammoth are those big, giant,
What brings you here?
humanoid, elephant-type looking people. Magnetar live in prides, much like lions. Take this pouch of crushed bloodspore flower to Gammoth. Use the powder from the pouch to weaken him, then slay him. Okay.
May the eternal sun
This is one of those
shine
quests where I
upon
usually don't read it, and then I'll go try to attack and get killed. So they whisper it here as well. Remember, use your quest item. Alright. So I think he's in a cave here. In the cave. And there. Okay. There we go, nice cleave.
target.
Not sure we're on the right spot. Are we? And we do not have camouflage yet, so we gotta be careful. So these things look like kind of elephant type centaurish folks. Alright. So I guess we have to fight our way down here, down to the Gamoth, or whoever.
I can't attack that.
Get this guy out of here. And we got some food, it looks like. We got this. He all the way down to the bottom. I think we can jump down. Alright, we're gonna take a risk here and jump. Hopefully we don't die. Okay, we took damage. Okay, hit the shallow end. That, kids, is why you never dive into shallow water. Alright.
I don't have a target.
Okay. Let's do a little recuperating. Not sure why my bags are flipped again, like I keep saying. Oh, so I guess we can weaken any of these elites with that powder. Let's see if we got any buff food. Nope, that's just food, not buff food. Okay. Another attacker. Okay, so he should be around the corner. We'll make sure we use our quest item to weaken him and then kill him. We can't mount up here, so. Yeah, I don't like the, I'm gonna have to check those settings on the nameplates. Don't like not seeing everything. But I'll do that all the time. Oh, we got a little stag to help us out here.
I can't attack that target. I need a target.
Let's see if he'll follow us. Come on. He's stuck in a thing. Okay. And my pet is dead. Okay. Well, it wouldn't be a session if my pet didn't die, I guess. He's thinking, what have I gotten into? This guy doesn't know what he's doing. Alright. So we're gonna, well, little gnat here to bother us. Okay. Den vermin. I want to see if I don't know if we only have one charge of this or not, so we'll grab this real quick. And I figure we can attack. Alright, so can we do it from here? Okay, so we can do it from here. There we go. Alright. This little hunter's mark him and everything. There we go. Before we leave, we'll check to make sure there's nothing good down here. Then we're gonna hearth out. Just for the sake of time, saving some time. Alright, let's go back and turn this in, and then we're probably going to call it for this session. It's been about 40 minutes so far. Okay, hung up on there, and there's the Zeppelin for Overmar. I definitely like seeing everything that's around, and then just having it, if we need it, it'll have like a little exclamation point next to it. Not sure why those settings got messed up, but I did just update everything, so.
Greetings, traveler. I've been expecting you.
Okay, great. So we're gonna go back to garage, turn that in, and then we'll call it. And I could change over to Dragonflight. It's a little bit quicker, but you're not as maneuverable. You can't hover. I mean, you can, but only for a few seconds. Alright, turn this in. To Garrosh. My least favorite of all the war chiefs, which I think that's how you're supposed to feel about him.
Hellscream's eyes are upon you.
All right, what are we getting? We're getting a chest. Okay.
Live by these words, Loktar Ogar. Victory.
Okay, so it's sending us to another village. Okay.
Death.
Where we're gonna pick up another weapon. Looks like that. Oh, we're gonna get a gun. Oh, wow, that's cool. Okay. Kinda cool. Alright, so we will call it there. Let me put on my new snazzy chainmail. Which one's better? Just tell me that one's better. Okay, and there goes my cat Avadale again. Alright, so I'm going to call it here. As always, if you're watching this, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed it. I do enjoy these relaxing quest sessions. Thank you for being here, for getting my new pet. Like and subscribe if you want to. And as always, have a good rest of your day. I am going to go get some coffee. So y'all take care and have fun in Azeroth.